Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to MBR, or as we like to call it around here, Nothing But Rants, the show where I find topics that I'm oddly passionate about and I pontificate upon them. These are not hot takes, but rather takes that I'm hot about. What's up? You really like that?
Let's shut up and grind some tape.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into the Film Guy Network on a fabulous Wednesday morning, evening, afternoon. Don't know when we're going to release this. We are pre-recording it here in the studio. Film's about the only thing nowadays that we don't do live, but this is one clip, one rip, as you saw yesterday when we did construction in the middle of the damn video. So got the boys here tonight. We're going to crank out the second half of the G-Day scrimmage. I want to go ahead and ask you up here up front, okay? If you have not already, subscribe to the channel. Okay, I know you guys eat this film study up, but we also do national and college football talk Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, live streaming from 8 to 10 o'clock here on the channel. So if you like college football talk and you like it from a very educated football-based standpoint and viewpoint, make sure you join us here on the Film Guy Network. Hit that thumbs up button, like, subscribe, rate, review. Also, quick shout out to our friends over at Prize Picks. If you have not already, run over to prizepicks.com, use promo code Brooks. You get 100% deposit match. Is over here? Yeah. That's on me. Shut up and grind the tape. Shout out to Prize Picks. Anyway, shout out to those guys over there. Make sure you're using promo code Brooks today to get a 100% deposit match. All right, without further ado, we got a saying around here. Let's shut up and let's grind that tape. All right, first play we're going to look at right here is the first play of the second half. And the only note I have is LOL Ohio State. LOL Ole Miss, because look at this shit right here. Look at the level of physicality going on out here in this football game, okay? Safety's coming down, hats flying, running backs running after contact. All right, boom. First contact hits him at 3 yards. Shout out Chauncey Bowens. Second contact hits him at about 6 yards. He gains about 7. Actually, I think it's a 10-yard gain there to start the second half here on a run play, okay? A couple things I want to shout out. First of all, 82. This right here will play, my boy. This right here will play. Comes in motion, and he's going to crack Joseph Jonah right here, this defensive end. He's going to stay on that upfield shoulder. He's going to drive through the contact. He's going to drive through the echo of the whistle, and he's going to execute this play. Bam! That's good upfield leverage right there from 82. That's a really, really good job. Hey, shout out Monroe Freeland, except bring those feet, baby. We are not going to be out here trying to kill people, okay? You're 6'7", 315 pounds. He's a corner. Just run your feet through contact. I promise you'll throw his little ass onto the sideline. But if you're out here trying to extend, be out over your feet, you're going to get made fun of like Julian Humphrey does you right here. Julian, get your ass in the play. Quit pointing at the offensive lineman. Get into the huddle. Get into the play. Go make a play. All right. I love it, though. Talking a little shit. I love it. It's all good. All right. On to the next one. Hey, when in doubt at linebacker, FSU. F stuff up, okay? When in doubt, just sprint, okay? Fill gaps, F up, all right? Watch 0 out here. Watch 18 right here. Particularly the freshman inside linebacker right here. He's getting an offensive lineman up to the second level right here, okay? So in this situation, okay, your best friend is aggression. All right, don't try to pick a side. Don't do nothing. Just sprint through his face. That's the only answer. Sometimes it's just to F stuff up. You know what I mean? I thought it was a great rep by there by 19 of just, bro, put your hat in the mix. Let's go get it, okay? Yeah, I would like to see your eyes up. Yes, I would like to see your hips come with you. All right, that's second and third year stuff. The freshman right now is just worried about bringing the physicality, and that's exactly what he does. Also a great run right there by Chauncey Bowens, the freshman running back. That's some good yards after contact. There you see Xavier McLeod playing tough as well. All right, going to the next clip right here, 40 seconds. You'll see McLeod right here get absolutely loose. I think he's in there at the nose tackle position. And boys, moving forward in this second half, that is a get off. Did you see that, Kirby? That is an absolute get off right there at the shade technique. He's right there in A gap in between the offensive guard and the offensive center, and he disengages hands really, really quickly. Saw a good rundown rep right before here, and then boom, you see the get off in the enthusiasm enthusiasm on rep 2 in what appears to be a passing situation for this second team offensive line unit. All right, this is, again, something we're going to see on this tape over and over again from a lot of these defensive players where, like we saw last night with Gabe Harris, take over an entire drive. This is McLeod's takeover time, right? He's going to dominate for the next couple of plays here. Would like to see a little bit more consistency from the unit as a whole. Hey, don't just be flashing 2 or 3 plays in a row and then kind of quiet for a couple series. Let's be flashing constantly, right? Let's be a Michael Williams type of football player. We can all hope and dream, right? One thing I will say here for the young offensive lineman, I believe that's 58. I believe that's Marcus Easley right there at the right guard position. One thing I've been harping on, we cannot play head over toes. We cannot, okay? We cannot play head over toes at all times, all right? We're going to end up getting yanked, ripped, and snatched by defensive linemen, okay? The get off is a problem, no. As soon as that guy's in our chest that quickly, we're bound to lean, okay? We're bound to lean. Great job playing through the hands right here, 31. Where's 31? He's right there in the slot. Okay, he's got inside leverage here. Okay, I believe we're going to get this little Dover route from Zakovi White right here. And I'm going to be honest, I see space as well. I see space created right there. That's grass. Okay, that ought to be a completion 9 out of 10 times right here. We put this much grass on tape, that ought to be a completion, okay? But it is not because 31 plays through the hands, okay? Great job right there. You see, ball's caught right now by Zakovi White. Kyron Jones doing a good job keeping his hands up and playing through the hands. Now, a lot of discussions about, are we face guarding? Are we playing the ball? Yada, yada, yada. How are we playing DB technique in trail position like this? I would say it's a little bit of both. If you're in a position where you can't get your head around, play through the hands. That looks like face guarding. If you're in a position where you're in great body positioning and you have time to get your head around, we prefer you to make a play on the ball. So it's a little bit of both, right? Georgia's starting corners, I feel like have had a really tough time this spring and during G-Day, okay, playing the ball in the air, but being in good phase. This is the difference, right? This is not turning your head around, and this is playing through the hands, okay? But great rep by 31. I thought 31 played big, played real big on Saturday. Let's go to 124. NFL D-line rep. NFL D-line rep. Watch these dudes right here, man. This is straight destruction and havoc being created. This is intensity being brought to the offensive line, guys. Okay, line of scrimmage is the 20. I see heels -2. I see heels -2 off the snap. That is intensity being brought by the defensive line. I don't see anybody winning on this offensive line right now. This is absolutely 100% an NFL D-line rep. I talked about it last night or the other day on our film study, how I think you're going to see a lot of these on tape this year where Georgia's D-line is just creating absolute havoc. I think that's a tremendous job by Trevor Etienne of just making something, right? Just making something happen. Y'all can chill out with the zoom in right here from 2. Y'all can chill out with any type of hatred you got for the timeline for Chaz Chambliss. Talk about, oh, Buddy can't get past it. Buddy got no pass rush skills. Oh, Buddy just out here being a defensive line. You sound like an idiot because Buddy out here is putting together some damn pass rush plans. This is 2nd and 9. Guess what? Oh, ghost rip sack. Ghost rip sack. False hands to a left tackle that's an SEC starter. Oh, we're going to swipe hands, get him out of here. We're going to rip up underneath, and we got the hoop. Cooked. Great, great rush right there by Chaz Chambliss. Having a plan on 2nd and 9. Okay? Having an absolute plan on 2nd and 9. I'm going to go 150, the very next rep right here. Okay? Kel got him again. Kel got him again. I think it's a batted ball. Right here coming from my Kel. Yep. That's a batted ball at the line of scrimmage. Kel's in there at defensive tackle, by the way, guys. Look at this rep. He's in here at the 3 technique position. And I also want you guys to get a good look at this lineup right here because this lineup is nuts. That's Damon Wilson out there at edge. Okay, that's Michael Williams at a 3 technique. That's Jordan Hall rushing the center. All right, and that's Jalen Walker on the backside. That's a lot of talent and a lot of speed rushing capabilities, a lot of rushing, rather, capabilities right there here on an obvious passing down 3rd and 9. Believe this is what you're going to be called a rabbit package this year. So what rabbit's probably going to look like for Georgia, okay? Looks to me like they're still in nickel. That's Jonel Aguero. That is 7, the other corner from this side, flipping over and playing the slot. That's Dalen Everett right there. You still got 2 safeties back here in the picture, okay? But yeah, that is a rushing lineup right there, if I've ever seen one. Might be one of the better rabbit package lineups they've had in a good minute. Probably since 2021. We got guys like Trayvon Walker, Jalen Carter, Devontae Wyatt, and Adam Anderson or Nolan Smith, right? That's a damn good unit. This is a damn good unit too, okay? Damn good unit. Oh, yeah, by the way, I think I pointed this out. This is the second half. In the first half, it was 6 and it was 12 on the black team. Now it is 6 and it is 7 on the black team, which, as we all know, Julian Humphrey and Daniel Harris are rotating to see who's going to start with Dalen Everett, okay? It's important to note there. Let me know when you got that published, Jonathan.
Will do.
What are you talking about, the body language?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going all the way to 255. We skipped a play. Can you believe it? 2 plays. We're skipping 2 plays. Oh, I know why. No offense, Colin Drake. You know, we got the 4th string quarterback in there. All right, but we are going to look at this young offensive line unit, I believe. I would call 14 of these a game. This is the backup unit, and they get a hit, okay? 1 safety in the middle of the field out of 3-by-1, all right? Just field fade that sumbitch, okay? Rail route it, whatever you want to call it. I call it field fades. What would you call this route? I call it a field fade because he's got all this field to kind of fade him to. Okay, we're on the hash, and we get to play basically all the way to the sideline.
Yeah, I'd call that field fit. Rail routes are usually when you start inside, you stack to get inside. When you start outside, you stack to get inside.
Yeah, that's more of like a cover 2 hole throw. Right. Those rail routes.
Yeah,
like this is something totally different.
It's more deep fade than anything.
Yeah, this is step on the toes, work to outside leverage. Looks like a field fade to me. No different than if you were to get in the red zone, you would just run the fade like this, right? It would just be immediately off. Now we have field to work with. We're going to push his toes and still fade up. They obviously have a different word for it in a regular offense because you can't be out here saying, hey, you got a field fade. They probably do have some type of wording for it. I just don't know what it is. On this channel, we call it a field fade. But yeah, I'd run like 12 of these a day. Every Saturday, we'd be running like 12 of these. With as much speed and as much weaponry as you have in the slot, yeah, we would be all over this one right here. Okay? This is a pre-snap determined read for Gunner based off the footwork and the action right here. Okay, we're going to take an abbreviated settle rhythm drop. All right, we're going to settle, boom, and then we're going to immediately scramble right, get the ball into the running back's hands. Okay, this is a great effort, bad business decision from Dalen Everett. Okay, just is what it is. You don't hit 240-pound backs in the waist or in the shoulder pad, actually. We don't do that. We dive at toes around here. Okay, so that was just a bad decision. C.J. Allen, we got to finish. 78, we definitely got to finish. Jesus, Rod Robinson. Jesus. Okay, what we've got to figure out on this channel, okay, and as a coaching staff, fire on this coaching staff, we got to figure out how to get Zero up to like the speed in which he's impossible to tackle as a ball carrier. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to make it this hard to tackle him inside the box when we handle him inside zone, okay? Because he's still kind of not this. This right here is a different level of shit. We can't tackle that guy, okay? I want to see this inside the box. Okay, because that's what's going to lead him to being on the field at all times and having like 120-yard days. Michael's a freak, dude. Watch this right here at the edge right here, okay? Completely comes off and now is already come to balance. Everybody see that? You can stick us in too. Stay there. Watch him come off the line of scrimmage, full speed, okay? And now immediately, as soon as he sees the quarterback, look how square he is. Now his feet are in the perfect position. His body is in the perfect position. He is now ready to react and shut this damn screen or jet sweep down so fast. All right. The only reason you're allowed to leave this defensive end unblocked is because 9 times out of 10, that guy's going to sprint upfield, or he's going to read down block and sprint down the line of scrimmage, or he's going to go somewhere the action is supposed to take him. What they're not doing every single time this play comes to them is getting their feet back to perfect balance within 2 steps and sniffing everything else out. That's an incredible rep from number 13 right there. We got a Jalen Walker flash coming up. Everybody loves to see these from 11. 3rd and 1. Where's he at? Find him. Okay, he's right here, linebacker. Right here at Mike, actually, or at Will. Oh. It's a good scrape. It's the same scrape we started the film study with, okay, on C.J. Allen kind of getting ran over by Roger Robinson in the hole, okay? But it's really set up by C.J. cross-facing this guard right here. What they're doing, guys, is they're plugging the mic, all right, and taking this left guard's attention and having him kind of do this and then immediately filling Jalen right there in B-gap, okay? Doing it away from the back as well, because 9 times out of 10, when the back is on the right, we're running zone to the left if we're running some type of zone, okay? The notes just say, yo, shut the F up. I wonder what happens. I got money on it being number 3. What do you want to bet? Uh-huh. Okay. All right. So he disappears from our picture. But C.J. Allen starts the play right here, 2 yards inside the hash. This ball gets tackled on this out route just outside the numbers on a 3-step with a hitch. So 1, 2, 3 from the quarterback, 1 hitch up, ball out. In that amount of time, C.J. Allen went from right there to right there and is going to make this play. Just want everybody to know and see how much ground this is. Look at this. And by the way, he carried vertical. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. Right before he kind of did this number to it.
Passed him off.
Yeah, he had to pass number 3 off vertically. Okay. That's absurd stuff, man. And that honestly is why you see Georgia having prioritized speed metrics at the linebacker position, because they need guys to cover ground to impact these plays like this right here. Where are we at? Beginning of a bad day for 38 right here. It's a walk-on safety. He's the one that gets ran over right here by Andrew Paul in the hole. He's also the one that gets kind of nabbed over by Dominic Lovett later in the game. So bad day for 38. Bad day for 17 right here. Okay, good day for 3. Bring your arms right here, Dan. Watch your arms die. Boom. Okay, arms just dead. All right, and we fall straight to the ground because our arms are dead. We got to bring the arms. Now, I know he's bringing a lot of motion and momentum into your face, so we understand that. But we got to bring the arms if we're going to bring that guy down. He's way too damn big. Great run from Andrew Paul. Whoever gets him is going to get a really good back. Oh, we get a replay of it. All right, from 69 over. I think it's a really good job by all these guys. You can already see Ernest working his kick-out block. This combo is pretty much already sealed because the mic's already plugged. That's the mic right there, so there's no need for those guys to go anywhere. Tate's got to get up to this backside inside linebacker. We're leaving the safety for the back in the hole, okay? The only person that whiffed over here on this play is 73, okay? He gets put on his face, I'm pretty sure. No, he's fine. I think what I didn't like was the what he did on the 3-tech. Yeah, but he's got 2 jobs. He's got to post the 3 and hinge the backside defensive end. So that's a really tough ask for him. Is Tate getting up to the secondary? He is. Second linebacker. And look, that's what we talked about last night, right? Or the other night. But watching way too many offensive linemen meet the second level with their chest and their nose over their toes. You're going to lose, all right? But if you do this, okay, if we get plate to plate, chest plate to chest plate, okay, and we uncoil our hips and we got him right here, we're going to win. I promise you, we're going to win that rep. But if any time we got nose over toes, we're going to get beat. Okay? Another CJ Allen rep coming up. Just an absolute strap out in the flat. Oh, by the way, speaking of absolute strap, look at these corners and these DBs, okay? I'm really impressed by the movement skills right here from 20. Watch this transition, guys. Watch him go, okay? He was just coming downhill to fill off the truck sweep, okay? Moving downhill, okay? Now we realize, oh, shit, we got flood. Watch him flip, open those hips, and now he's dead sprint. Okay, now he's dead sprint back to the tight end right there. That is what we call a transition. And you see there's no wasted movement. There's no wasted skills. None of that stuff. Okay? Making sure this got done. We'll handle this one a little bit. All right, this is, if you subscribe to the Film Guy Network for no other reason tonight, do it for this right here, because I don't know if any other channel is going to pick this up. You know what we're seeing right now?
He's getting a call.
He's getting comms. Okay, he's getting comms. So we get a look at what the operation looks like. Okay, we get two looks at it. We get a look here at balls in the middle of the field somewhere. We get another look here in a little bit in goal line situations. Okay, so we're getting a look at the comms. Here's what it looks like to me. Okay, come on. Play call coming in, right? Play call coming in. Still coming in. Walks to the line of scrimmage. And now he's relaying to the box. Okay? You know what he's not doing? He's not talking to the receivers who are spread out. Okay? The wide receivers are already outside of the extended box. They're outside the hashes and the numbers. Okay? So what does that tell me?
They're still getting signals.
They're still getting signals. Okay, so that's what it looks to be right here. Still running some signals, still relaying information to the box. Now, here's where it gets really, really difficult. If you got anybody on the other side of the line that is worth a salt at all, if they're any type of football smart, the moment they hear Oklahoma, they will retain whatever it is you just did. The next time they hear Oklahoma, if you haven't changed it, they are coming right back and knowing what you just did. That is how college football players think, okay? So if you think you can just walk to the line and yell Texas and we get to run trap, or if you can walk to the line of scrimmage and you say Oregon and we're going to run read option to the west side, it ain't going to be that easy. You're going to have to rotate these terminologies. You're going to have to rotate these calls, okay, at least on a week-to-week basis, okay? So now we went from rotating signs to rotating calls. All because Michigan wants to send a cheater out. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. What do we have happen here? Do I have this one on the notes? Always. Keep playing tough, 44 and 52. Georgia's defense will go as far as 44 and 52's toughness will take them. If these two guys are no drop off to Nazir Stackhouse and Warren Brinson, you're going to be a great defensive line unit. That is a great rep from 52. Here's the deal though, 52. Get your butt up. It is a shoulder injury. We get it. Get up, run off the field, play the next snap, do whatever. Don't roll around on the field. We can't do that. Okay? It's a really tough football right here. It's a tough ball. It's a tough completion, I should say. And you're going to miss a couple of these every once in a while. Maybe more air, I would say. But I just think 6 had a day. Okay? Even got his head around right there. You see that? Even got his head snapped around and found that football. I think 6 had a damn day. So glad for him, because I think now people will shut the hell up. You know? Was your timeline as active of Dalen Everett hate as mine was all year last year?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was just all over. Oh my God. How long did it take me to realize that's punt formation on the recording? I can't believe we even got that far. You know what I mean? Can't believe we even got that far.
Sam Bush.
Hell yeah, 26. That's what I got on the notes right here. And I'm not talking about the quarterback. Look at Sam and Pimba right here. This is a rep right here. This is a rep for the big fella. Okay, twitchy off the line of scrimmage too. Watch this. Wha-bang. Great rep. Troy Bowles just looks like a football player, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. He just moves like a football player. slowest one in the room, but outside of C.J. Allen, might be the most fluid mover of the entire room. All right, I want everybody to know. This dude right here, 6'5", 240, is Jaden Riddell. He is a big man. He's a very large man. Watch what the other true freshman does to him right now, because he finna toss him like a rag doll, like a child's plaything. Look at this. Come here. Like a child's plaything. Just absolutely strapped. You can see the movement skills from 4 as well. He's really fast. Really fast and really smart. Took a good angle that time too after we watched that first half and him taking a bad angle on Andrew Paul. That is a great angle there from 4.
Took advantage of a high runner too.
Yep. Good stick. I think it's a winnable ball right here from Gunner. Oh, I can't remember what happens. Yeah, I think that's winnable. That ball should be caught. Amen?
Yep.
He's 320 pounds, guys. 320 pounds. Watch this lateral movement skills. Look at this. Okay, the other thing, 0. I think you saw Kirby on the broadcast go like this. He's shaking his head. He's like, "You can't go east and west, man. You gotta go this way." 0's got to figure out how to run the ball like Kendall Milton. And the moment 0 figures out how to run the ball like Kendall Milton, in terms of like, that is grass, my foot's in the gas, let's go. The moment he figures that out, he's gonna be like terrifying. Okay, terrifying. But that, like, you're 0, bro. You're 0. You are better off right now, okay? Instead of bouncing that ball, you are much better off sticking your nose in the mess and going to get 4 yards. Okay, right about, okay, here. Bro, just go. Stick your nose right there in A gap and just figure out what you can get. Okay, take the pile with you, get 4 or 5 yards, and then your home run, Rod, your home run's gonna come when the center, the guard, and the tackle do his job. And it's you and the safety, and you make that dude look like a toddler, and then you take it to the crib. Okay, but this, I'm gonna bounce it, I'm Trevor, that's not gonna happen. Okay, not for 0, okay? 0's gotta find it in other ways. Be willing to take the single, the CNI single, so you can sit on a fastball next to bat and hit it to the damn moon. You like how I switch sports on you with the analogies?
Always.
Where are we at time-wise?
We were at 27 minutes.
All right, we're a third of the way through the notes, so that's good timing. Carson Beck playing on time as always. Doink. I mean, you're never going to see him not do it. You know what I'm saying? He's never going to not play in the right windows. Okay, ball released on the hash, ball caught on the hash. Okay, with room to run afterwards. Great job, Arian. Great job, Dan Jackson, getting him on the ground. Okay, we got another NFL rep coming up from this defensive line on this very next clip. NFL rep. Whole bunch of freaky dudes. I love this rush up here from the top from Jalen Walker. The more and more I watch this, the more and more I think Ernest Green just did not have a very good day. Okay? He was in this position a lot. Now, I know he's got a bunch of really good speed rushers on him, but he was in this position a ton. Okay? 1.5 yards, 2 yards off the line of scrimmage, facing the sideline. That's not a good body position. We're never really going to win there. Also not going to win here at tight end. It's probably a sack. Okay. Great job playing the ball right there, Dan Jackson. This is what I'm talking about from Roger Robinson, okay? This very next clip right here. 2nd and 10. We're going to give you the ball, trying to get back into a reasonable 3rd down right here, okay? Watch where he meets contact on this play, Okay, watch where he receives contact and watch how the play ends up. Okay, boom. We're already getting some mess right here at the line of scrimmage. Okay, he's going to choose to stick his nose in this hole, though, take the coaching, and look at him carry the pile for a 6-yard gain. Look, that's it, bro. If you do that, and you do that 12 times a game, and then the 14th, 15th, and 16th carry, or 3 of the 16 carries are breakers, then, buddy, you just had a 100-yard day. You know what I mean? And like, we're going to survive. We're going to play on the internet. We're going to play on Sundays doing that. But if we're always hunting homers like we were in high school, we're not going to stay on the field long enough to get a bunch of carries. But if you're doing this, guys, they're going to leave you on the field. They're going to let you get carries. Tough ass 6-yard run right there. All right. He's got man up here on the top. Everybody sees that? Square shoulders, square shoulders, square shoulders. Looks like he's got man across the board. We got off man coverage against the Y right here attached with one safety in the middle of the field. Okay, so everybody sees we got some man coverage across the board. All right. And I'm going to tell you what, once this dude, who is 6'4", 200 pounds, once this dude gets any type of inside leverage on this play right here as a corner, you're just cooked. There's nothing you can really do. Okay, this ball's going to get completed. He's got inside leverage. It's over with. He's too big. Okay, you're never going to fight through his body like that right there. That is what we were talking about during the show, about being able to simplify your offense when you have an X like this. Look, 3rd and 5. Okay, well, shit, we know that guy's going to win his slant, so let's just throw that. Nice and easy for the Q. Some elite juice from the running back right here, guys. You feel it. You feel it. As soon as he touches the ball, he looks different than everybody else on the field. Okay? Just as soon as he gets it, guy's off. Yank. I mean, that ball's checked down to the back. It's 12 yards. Bro, we will eat. We will eat with Charlie checked down. You know what I mean? Where are we at? Number 6. Yes, yes, yes. Watch him at the top. He's going to get a screen to him. Okay, he's going to key. Boom. Right through 7. Right through 7. I'm going to be honest, guys. It's one of your better rooms. It always has been. Tight ends got pushed around on Saturday by everybody. By defensive line, by linebackers, and this rep by a corner. Okay, tight end room got pushed around on Saturday. Also, speaking of getting pushed around, number 3, you're just a bully. Okay, you're just a linebacker and you're a bully. Okay, 7 gonna take a ride. 7 gonna take a ride. And people are gonna wonder, like, are we just bad at the tight end room? And I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say your first guy, I think, got 17 reps total. Okay, so he just didn't play a ton. Okay, and your 2 is your 2. And you'll get another 2 this spring. I thought, they just didn't play with the aggression that they normally play with on a regular Saturday, which was, for a Georgia football unit, that stands out when you don't play hard. All right, so when C.J. Allen lost outside of the box on Saturday, this is what it looked like. Okay, he's getting an out route right here from Anthony Evans. All right, one of the better, more twitchy athletes that they have at the wide receiver position, and he's going to, quote-unquote, lose this rep by, what, a yard and a half? Yeah. That's what him losing outside the box looked like on Saturday, allowing a completion for plus yardage. Now, I said last night that he played like a top 10 pick outside the box. He played like a 2nd or 3rd round pick inside the box. This was the very next play. Okay, they're going to run truck to us, and Jared Wilson's going to get him some C.J. Allen. And he's going to get him some C.J. Allen 8-9 yards downfield too. Okay, so there's still some growth. As much as we want to anoint this guy as the next great one, and he is, by the way, he's still got some room to grow. Okay, very much so still has room to grow. What are you giggling about? Me over here dropping cough drops left and right?
You trying not to get in the camera.
Yeah, that too. Not trying to put my fat ass head in the middle of the camera. But yeah, you saw it. Okay, every once in a while, you'll get got in this conference. All right, 10:05. I love watching smart football players realize they just did something dumb, which is what we're about to see. Okay, you're going to get a stunt right here from Nazir and Michael. Okay, Michael's going to stunt inside. Nazir's going to put hands on first, wrap back around. We have 3 fills, right? Oh, excuse me, wrong guy. We got 3 filling from the front side with the linebackers and the 2 defensive linemen. Okay, that's what the defensive call kind of looks like and what everybody's responsibility kind of looks like. Okay, but all right, here's what I'm going to show you. Boom. We just padded up. We just fit up right here at -2. Okay, it's 4th and 1. -2. We got this play stopped and dead in its tracks. Okay, except we're out here trying to play, you know, too physical, if you will, for Michael, trying to assert our dominance. And we went viral for this one. Everybody in the Georgia space tweeted it out. Ooh, Michael Williams, bad motherfucker. Everybody doing it, right? And he is. He a bad dude. But Michael knows what I know. Michael just gave them a first down. Okay, he looks at the sticks. Everybody saw that? Everybody saw his head look right at the sticks. Okay? Right? Stares at that, boom. Just looked at the sticks going, hey, where are we at? Oh, shit. I just threw him into a first down. He puts his hands on his head. He knows exactly what he did right there. Shit. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. Right? Everybody else on Twitter doing the great play, Kel. Kel's doing, damn, I could have been even greater. Could have been even greater on that play had I just known what was going on, right? Had I just checked the sticks before, and you can still see some frustration right there. I love watching smart players do something dumb and correct themselves, okay? Because coach ain't even got to give him shit. He knows, okay? Stand him up, Kel. 4th and 1. Get off the field. Go to 1041. Hey, 55, get you one. Get you one. I don't know if I do it to my teammates, but get you one. Okay? 55 going to get him a dump right here. All right, Dylan Fairchild got him a full slab right there. Everybody see that? Got him a full slab of ribs right there on 52. Probably didn't feel good next morning when he woke up on that one. Going, damn, why can't I breathe? Dylan Fairchild punched me in the ribs because I was trying to swim move somebody, okay? All right, now, every offensive line and their mama dreams of being in this position, right? Where you got your hand on the hip, you got your hand on that hip, and you got the hand on that shoulder, and you finna baptize this son of a bitch. Wah, wah, wah. All right, you finna give him one of those. All right, but it's a spring game. Let's not do it to our teammate, please. Okay? Let's not do it to our teammate. It's great, though. We put it on tape. We get to say, hoo, ha, 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 ha. Whoop, bang. We just Undertaker slammed that dude. Look, you can see him. Dead body. Shout out. Shout out. Let's not dump our teammates. Also, ball's tipped, but don't care because the running back is scrapped, absolutely strapped by Jalen Walker. Okay? Jalen Walker peeling off right here. Kirby, look, he was in a blitz, sees the back coming out. He's going to peel off right now. So, yes, to answer our question from the other day, the linebackers are responsible apparently for peeling off. Oh, C.J. Allen again. Let's just watch 3. Oh, my Lord. Good God Almighty. Dude closes so much ground, it's ridiculous. All right. Ooh, that's a dot. That's a dot. Why didn't we get this completed, man? Heisman season hits this, right? Heisman season hits this. Okay? Got to start seeing that. We start seeing that this fall. Start putting your money in. Okay? Maybe you can't wait that long till this fall, but this ball's got to get hit. This ball's got to get hit. Every time you have a home run hit like this, we got to knock it out of the park. That guy just threw up a meatball. Okay? He just threw a meatball into our kitchen. We got to hit that thing 450. Okay? Nothing but absolute winners for the quarterback here. I want everybody to know this. Notice this, okay? We got I believe the post return right here. Okay, very similar to what they ran with Dylan Bell earlier. We have a whip return right here, and I think we got something working into our void over here from the front side as well. Let's take a look at the concepts right quick, okay? There's the whip return. He throws the post and go, okay, and gets a completion. But I see nothing but winners right now, and somebody getting absolutely messed up down here. Oh, my God. 33, Quintavious Johnson, I think he's going to be a football player. I think this dude moves really, really well. Okay, watch him drop right here. He's going to cover a bunch of ground. That dude's 6'5", 250, bro. That dude is 6'5", 250.
That's so mean.
Moving like that. And Jesus Christ.
That's just menacing behavior.
Yeah, that's menace behavior.
But he's coming off the out route, not even looking at you.
But I want everybody to see this because your coordinator saw it too. We're going to see it in a couple plays. Okay, we got this, again, post and go. Don't know what it is. The delayed go, I don't know what they call it. But we have the whip return right here. And this whip return, guys, look how much grass is available for him after the catch. Look at this. If he catches this ball right here, there is nobody but a linebacker in trail. That's a tud, okay? That's going to go for a long, long run after the catch if we hit it, okay? So just put it in your brain bank. You're not going to have to think, or you're not going to have to wait very long. He comes right back to it in a second. We're going to 12:05. What we got here? All right, I said this, I believe, on the end of last film study. I think number 14 is best when he is forced to play in rhythm and he's forced to play with his cleats in the ground. When he has an opportunity with a good solid base to throw a fastball, the dude rarely misses. I think that's when he's at his best. So we need to design an offense based off, maybe some quarterback RPO. Right? Maybe some slants, put some stuff in front of his face. We need to be running big boy comebacks where he can stand on it, really rip it, right? We don't need to be doing field fades a ton because he doesn't, at this point in his career, have an ability to show to be able to throw accurately with touch, maybe like Carson does. But this dude's got a chooch on him, and he likes to let it loose, okay? So anytime I can get Gunner with his feet in the ground and tell him, hey, throw a fastball, he's a closer. That's what he is. He's going to come in, throw 98, throw 99. Gas it up. We need to design an offense for him as such. This is what I'm talking about right here. Look, cleats in the ground, one hitch, ball out, perfect spot. And people are going to hear that and they're going to say, so we got to run a bunch of drags? No, you can run big boy shit. You can roll him right and run comebacks. You can roll him right, run post corners. You can do all of the outside the hash stuff that requires line drives. All that good stuff is still available for you in terms of maximizing his skill set, in my opinion. Okay? Now, Mike Bobo could hear that and say, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Okay? Because he gets to see him all the time. I only get to see it right here. Speaking of Mike, we showed you that, right? We showed you the whip return earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Check this shit out. Now he condenses the split even more. Okay. Now he puts them almost in like a bunch, ball on the right hash. Okay. He's going to do the same thing. He's going to run this one, and now we're going to whip return this way. And guess what? We hit for a tud. We don't even wait. Now, my question to you guys is, do you think this is a helmet comm thing again? Because right before 15 seconds cut off, right, he's got the ability to say, hey, we're running the whip return again. Last time he had a ton of grass. Peek him first.
Could be.
Right? That is now available to us as coaching staffs. Okay, so I think that might have been something that happened right here where we called the same play we did 4 plays ago because we saw the grass that was available. Again, that's good coordinating. That's being in the box, seeing something that Brooksy picked up on film after the 4th rewind. Okay, they see it live. That's why they're getting paid the money that they are. But I think that is an example of, hey, we had it. Let's hit it. Okay. Also, I know he got exposed here. What?
I don't know how Jake Pope doesn't make that tackle.
Oh, he's got a club on his left hand.
Watch the angle he takes.
Yeah, it's a bad angle. Okay.
Right there. Don't peek back in.
All right, but look. He don't have a hand.
That's fine.
He's got a cast on his hand. So I think, if that's a hand, do we might have a hand on that ankle? Am I ankle picking? Yeah, maybe.
That's fine, but if it's
bad angle, period.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you don't get so deep on that initial angle right here, where you don't have to cut back in.
Is this an illegal block by Nitro Tuggle? It's back against the line of scrimmage. Yeah. You can't block back towards the line. I think this is a unnecessary roughness call.
It's a block in the back. Holy shit!
No, he got him front side. He lands front side at least.
I don't know, dude.
He got a front number. It's him playing football, though.
He puts his right arm on the three, bro. That's a block in the back.
Right. It's a block in the back, but he's playing football. You know?
I'm here for it.
Hey, shout out to Kobe White. Shout out to Kobe White. Did nothing but this in high school football, by the way. Did nothing but make plays. Playmaker, left and right. Did nothing but that during the bowl practices. Did nothing but that on Saturday during G-Day. He is a ball playing SOB. But look at the grass, bro. Coordinating, okay? You want to know what coordinating looks like? This guy's great with the ball in his hand after the catch, and we just gave him, what, a 20-yard radius? Good luck. Excuse me. $13-11. Really tough eval right here. I can't see the deep coverage, so I don't know, okay? Can't see the deep coverage, so I don't know what he's turning down, but he's obviously turning down some stuff. Okay, he's checking the football down. I will tell you one thing. There must be a bunch of soft zone coverage for there to be nothing. Everybody's bailing out. And when people are bailing out like this on 1st and 10, you are to take the check down. You are to play on time. You are to take this check down, and you are to try to live for a 2nd and 6. Hopefully we get to a 2nd and 9, or hopefully we get to a 2nd and 4. He makes somebody miss. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Hopefully he makes somebody miss. The only problem is that's C.J. Allen out in the flat, and that do pretty good. Or excuse me, that's Raylan Wilson. Great tackle there by 5. 5's uniform extremely dirty on Saturday for having never really popped on the tape. Don't know why you were on the ground so much if you weren't near the ball carrier. Right? How many tackles did Raylan have on Saturday? Actually, I think he led the team in tackles.
He had like 5, I think.
Yeah, like 5? Okay, so, but uniform was absolutely covered in dirt.
I mean, they got half the shit spray painted.
Yeah, no, it was all green. What do you got for me, J-Will?
Pulling them up right now.
Stats and info being a little too long over there. Hey, number 30 right here, this guy. I had somebody come up to me before G-Day, and I was like, hey, man, this linebacking core is nuts, huh? And the guy looked at me and said, Terrell Foster would have 30 Division I offers if he hit the portal tomorrow. 30. I think he's one of the best walk-ons to ever, play, period. And you see why. He's running what? He's probably the 3rd backer right now, 4th backer. I would say he's a 4th backer if everyone's healthy.
Raylan Wilson had 8 tackles.
Yeah, I thought it was 8. He had a good day statistically. Again, maybe he just got added into boxes that I can't see, run plays that I can't see in the box, you know, when things get really, really hectic. The ball's behind him. That's weird to see from Carson. You don't see misses like this very often. 14, 17, we're headed next. 19, big, tall, long. 19, big, tall, long. That's Justin Williams, the freshman linebacker. Okay. Just looks long, looks big, looks tall. Okay. Swallowing.
Creeping up on the 15-minute mark, by the way.
Appreciate you, my boy. Who's getting tossed around? Oh, yeah. Troy Bowles. Troy Bowles doing it. Again, 6'5", 250. I know he's a freshman. I don't like seeing my tight ends tossed like rag dolls. I just don't like it. Okay? If I were Todd Hartley, I guarantee he walked in there Monday with a pissant attitude. I guarantee he went in there and lit that room up. Okay? They felt his intensity, I guarantee, on Monday during film study. Okay? Because, again, I know you're a freshman, and I don't know if there's anything you can really do to avoid this, but just whiplash out there on the sideline.
Are they playing Lad McConkey highlights?
Yeah, I think they're about to interview him or something. Zoom in over here. I don't know who this offensive guard is, but I love it. I love him.
I think they were playing the Thorson video.
I don't know who this is, okay? But he's about to get him one. Somebody jumping, go lay on him too. Oh, yes, sir. Who are you? I got to find you. Can you get a number off this at all? Because I can't. I want to say it's either 58 or 54, but I can't tell. I want to say 54. I want to say it's Unai, who is going to get a highlight here in a second. Oh, I missed the ball back there. That's a rip, by the way, from Carson. Or Gunner, excuse me. The ball's, I mean, I was on the field, and you could hear that one hit Cole Spears' belly. It's like, boom, you know? Big old ball. 14:52. All right. What did I have here? Oh, it's a good ball placement or good decision. We just didn't get it completed. What? All right, this is the play. All right, so here's the deal. I think 23 is ultimately the designed winner, and he's running to grass right here, okay, as soon as he crosses Troy Bowles' face. He's running to green grass. The only problem is by the time we get ready to throw it into that window, by the time he comes back over here, he's already getting pressure in his face from Joseph Jonah Ajonye, so he's forced to scramble, okay? And everything's really working away from him once he's scrambling left. So he's kind of up a creek without a paddle right here. Once we start going left, okay, our only real options are to throw this ball out here, or throw this ball out here, or throw it away. But he's trying, okay, the concept's for 23 to win, but we're out there kind of scrambling around, okay? And by the way, this right here, this play call looks totally different the moment Gunnar Stockton's actually playing a real football game. Okay, because 2nd and 10, when Gunnar Stockton's out there, is no longer an obvious passing down. Okay, because RPOs will be heavily involved. They will put the defense in conflict right here with the quarterback's legs. Okay, or at least have the option to do so. Okay, and that is not available in a spring game. Kirby talked about that in his interviews with Murray during the game. He's like, we really can't run our offense that we're going to run with 14 in there right now because we're not hitting the quarterback. Okay. I would imagine also your early rushing down success rates are much higher when you have a rushing threat at the quarterback position. So you're probably in fewer 2nd and 10s than you would be, is what I'm saying. Holy shit, 99. Watch 99 right here. You're talking about a flash play. This dude looks like he's got clubs on his hands right here. Look at this. I know, freshman left tackle, we can do all that stuff. But my God. That's actually a sophomore left tackle. He hits that dude on the back with his right hand, and you can see his whole body move and his head snap down. Look at this. Watch this overhand, right? That's the long arm stick. Okay, now bam. We're going to slap that dude's head. Sack. Sack. Flash plays galore from 99 on Saturday. 15-25. Look, man, I think 8 battled. I really do. I think he battled really, really hard on Saturday at a spot where they were challenging him, man. They were going after him constantly. You know, they sold the fade a lot, the field fade a lot. Well, now they're going to back it down. They're going to run a comeback right here out of the slot. And guess what? He knocks that ball out. Again, I think 8 really, really battled, but he had to because this game will absolutely humble your ass no matter what. This is the very next play. After he makes a great one, right? The very next play, guess what? They come right back at him again, all right? And he misses a tackle, completely whiffs, all right? And this is supposed to be his deal. This is supposed to be his bag. If Jonell Aguero cannot tackle, he cannot play, okay? If you can't tackle, you can't play star, period. But we have got to make this play out in open space. I know it's Trevor Etienne, and you see it. Okay, I heard a bunch of oohs out of the stands in that one. Okay, a dead leg, pretty violent. Another kind of theme in this one for me as I was taking the notes was kind of like a dude making a great play one play and then the very next play being humbled. It's like great play, C.J. Allen. Very next play, 12 yards deep on your head. Great play, Jonell Aguero knocking that ball out. Very next play, you know what I mean? Kind of like, uh-oh. This football game, man, this game of football will humble your ass. All right, this was really weird. This was really weird to watch, okay? We have, I believe, the out here and we have the square in here. All right, he's going to take his feet and his hips to the out. As he's throwing that ball, he's going to throw the in right here. This was really weird to see from the field, okay? There you see the hips open to the swing, rather, from the back, and he's throwing this square in right here. Now, I don't know if this was him being cheeky, if this was him trying something, like a deke almost, like, you know, some really, really good football players try to do, or if this was indecisiveness. I hope this is him trying something. I hope this is not indecisiveness. Does that make sense? I think this ball's also really, really catchable. Okay? I just don't know if 11 was ready for the football. The ball's just inside of where he ends up. But yeah, you don't see that very often. Head, hips, whole body to the swing, we're throwing the square in. I'd like to hear Carson talk about that. Because what are the advantages, do you think, guys, of like, maybe you take the linebacker with him a lot more on that swing? I don't really know what the advantages of faking this like this are. $16.26. It'd be one of those questions I get to ask Carson. I have an opportunity to ask him in like July. Yeah, you're like, why are you talking to me about that right now? You know, what is this football nerd doing right now at the SEC Media Days? Asking me about the 35th ball I threw in spring practice. What a freak. Get this guy away from me. Ball's tipped again at the line of scrimmage. Oh! Jalen Walker getting involved. That's him, the one tipping the ball. Watch how much ground number 6 covers, guys. Okay, particularly in all these replays, we get a look at it. Number 6 is going to be a great football player this year, I believe, from Georgia. Okay, there's the tip from Jalen. And look, he's out of your screen entirely and ends up almost picking that ball off. Going to 16:50. We're about an hour.
Yep, right at it.
16:50. Hey, a chooch required. Oh, no, wrong one. What did I? Oh, that's 18:50. My bad. Freaky shit from Unai. This is the play from Unai. Look at 52 roll. Look at 52 roll. Ran 18.3 miles per hour on this play per Corey Yates and the folks over at Recruiting Analytics. My guess was 18. Came in right at 18.3. He is 6'7", 325 pounds. Get out of here. I don't want nothing to do with that. That's a great, promising play from an extremely good athlete. And oh, by the way, shout out Drew Bobo. Shout out Drew Bobo. I see you, 74. I see you, big fella, unzipping on the safety and then finishing. Hell yeah, 74. We could do without falling on our face, but it's okay. Hell yeah, 74. Also, I was pointed out this by Jeff Santel. Watch 99 on pursuit here. Look at that. That's some damn effort from 99. Look at that. Misses him once, continues to run him down, catches a heel pick. Me and Jeffrey exchanging some film notes. He wants to know what the film guy's thinking. Put it in your pocket, son. Put it in your pocket. This is one thing that would frustrate me. Now, why is he going left? Why is he going right? He's going right because he doesn't feel like he has an option left. But here's the problem, okay? We have one concept left on the right side of this play by the time we choose to scramble, okay? So here's the deal. The moment we go left here, the play is cooked. Okay, this is working back this way. Our trips formation over here to the left is all out of the picture. They're all working to the corner with somebody eventually leaking late this way. But the moment we scramble right, we're cooked. We have no options over there except to hope, Colton Heinrich turns this into a scramble drill, or to hope we have an opportunity to scramble in ourselves. Okay, but the moment we rolled right, we might as well throw that ball out of bounds. At least he did that. At least he lived to fight another down. Number 1's a strap. Quit fucking with him. Number 1 is a strap. Okay. All right, comms in the huddle on the goal line. Okay, comms in the huddle on the goal line. This will work just like every other NFL huddle. Okay, no signs. Give the quarterback the play. Everybody gets it. Down set hut, ready break on one, ready break. We all scramble to our play, or we all scramble to the ball. Okay? Don't know what happens here. Incomplete play, great play, Jake Pope. This ball's picked off and Jake Pope's got two hands. He gets two hands on it, but one of them's a hornet's nest. You laugh every time, don't you?
It's so funny.
Two hands while you're learning.
Yeah, that ball's picked.
He had 2 picks on Saturday if he had 2 hands.
Yeah. Jake Pope out here ball playing. Have a day, Jake Pope. Have a day. 1807. It's a little bit different of a Dom Lovett. It's a little bit different of a Dom Lovett. Same play. They come right back to the Dover. I love the hesitation right here from him at the top. Watch him as he clears this linebacker. Okay, watch this little hezzy. That one right there, just to clear it a little bit more. Boom. And then after the catch is just really violent on Saturday, man. He was really, really, really making plays after the catch. If that's the Dom Lovett we get this fall, guys, y'all are going to be real hard to stop offensively. This is an absolute dot. An absolute dot. This ball is ripped on a friggin' line, and it is in the perfect spot. Okay, it's another. Look how disciplined he is in this drop, dude. 1, 2, 3. On the hitch, we bring the eyes. On the hitch, we bring the eyes. We never even look at it. We're not even peeking it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, boom. Top of the drop. We're going to hitch up. Now we're going to put our eyes on our target, and we're going to throw an absolute beam to our ex-receiver out there on the top. Okay? I mean, just walk it out there and put it in his hands, Carson. Jesus. Feel bad for Dalen Everett. But again, Dalen, you're there, bro. You are there, man. I haven't seen a corner in recent memory be so in perfect phase, so getting his head around. Like, normally when we see Georgia corners lose this ball, it's because they're never getting their head around. They're just not seeing it. They're not good enough to get their head around. This makes me really, really hopeful that come this fall, this is fixed. Like, this is something he's making plays on it, right? Because that's the difference. I think last year we saw some face guarding from him. Now we're seeing some, I feel confident to get my head around. We're going to start seeing some plays made on the ball from 6. I firmly believe it. Firmly believe it. How could you not get better? You know what I mean? When these guys are doing this to you in practice on a day-to-day. No defense for a perfect ball. Everybody said it. It's cliche all the time. No defense for a perfect ball, and that is the definition of one. That's an effing dot. Now, this is the throw where 100% chooch is required. Okay, we're going to get a little goal line in right here from Lawson Bushy. From Lawson Lucky, boy, we got to throw this ball 105. You know what I mean? This ball's got to be absolutely stood on, all right, from the quarterback position. And let me ask you guys this, okay? And it's the question that needs to be asked. Does 19 catch that ball?
Yes.
I'm going, yeah, too. Okay, hey, catch the ball. Catch the ball, right? Catch the ball. That ball's right in your belly. Catch the ball. Chooch required. Look at that. That ball's hummed. All right. Now, this is the Dom Lovett play coming up right here. And this might be what we ended on. Yeah, I think we're good there. All right. This is crazy. Also, come on. Talk about your coordinator being in his bag. We're in Tripp's bunch. And somehow, some way, we're going to get the one-on-one shot to the corner right here out of this. And by the way, every single time this happens, you're gonna get off coverage, right? So you're gonna have all this time to step on this safety's toes by the time you get there, right? So check this out. Now, Carson in postgame said that he was trying to make this a back shoulder ball. The wind took it and made it front shoulder, okay? And then Dom just went and made a play. And made a play, did he ever? So you can see how the wind changed that just a little bit. If it is a back shoulder ball, it's a nab too. All right, but I don't know how that ball even got in.
Grounds crew punching air right now.
Those are $16,000 hedges, bro. I was 20.
Watch the fence.
Oh no, the fence guy.
He rips the chain link off the. Watch the fence, dude.
I mean,
that's insane.
Jesus.
Oh,
First thing Kirby did was go put his arm around this walk-on safety. He was like, buddy, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, yeah, he did pop the chain link, didn't he? So we know where the weaknesses are on the security defense this fall, huh? All right, I'm good. Y'all good?
I'm good.
All right, what a tremendous, evaluation period, this has become for just Georgia football, right? Saw a bunch of physical runs, saw a bunch of physical tackles, and then you turn on the tape of every other spring game, and there's a bunch of softness everywhere, left and right. Thought Dom Lovett had a great day. Thought Michael Williams showed promises of a top 15 evaluation this year in the NFL draft. Thought Dalen Everett stood out as a tremendous, improvement at the cornerback position. Jay Pope had a great day. KJ Bolden showed contact strength and popping the pads that is unbecoming of a true freshman at the safety position. Lot to take away, lot to watch here on the Film Guide Network. If you have not already, run over to patreon.com/Brooks Austin. We're running a 7-day free trial. So if you sign up today, you will get 7 days free before we charge you. So you get to try it out, all right, over there on patreon.com/Brooks Austin. For Brooks Austin, for Kirby and Jay Will here on the Film Guide Network, we love you. We'll see you next time.